right, let's jump into the first topic of the night. Did you guys know that Terminator Zero just got canceled?
Oh,
Yep.
Did you guys know that there was a Terminator Zero series?
Yep.
That's the big question. And maybe that's the question because essentially nobody watched it. This is an anime series. It was on Netflix. It was in the Terminator universe, and it got like no viewership whatsoever. And I'll be honest, man, I heard about it, but I never watched it. That's because there's just so much to watch. Like you got so much stuff to watch out there. Sometimes some of these good series kind of fall through the cracks and nobody watches them. And then next thing you know, it's like, yeah, we had to cancel it. We had some, we thought people liked it. It got great acclaim. But yeah, it's over and done with. So thoughts on that? Anybody watching? Can you tell me something about it that maybe I didn't know?
Well, I didn't watch it, but I can tell you this is like, look, how many of us like scroll through Netflix just trying to like almost doom scroll to find something new to watch? And more than likely, we've all ended up on the anime list and you go through it. I've done that countless times. I've never seen this on there. I didn't know this was a thing at all. Like, how has this not been in the in the scroll list of anime when you go to the anime like little scroll that you can do on Netflix? Never seen it. Didn't even know this was a thing until you mentioned it in the topics tonight. I was like, I had no idea. Like they did a terrible job at marketing this or putting it in their top list. Because if you go to that list, it's like, I mean, they still like Freerun season 1 is on Netflix right now. You can go watch that easily. Apothecary Diaries, stuff like that. Very easy to find. Where the hell is this? Like, where is this? Like they buried it. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all that something that nobody knew about is getting canceled.
See, I think they should have like looked at the anime, like what animes were coming out during the winter, and be like, okay, if it's heavily stacked, we're gonna have a hard time trying to get this out here. So at the very least, probably go for like a spring, if not a summer release on this.
Yeah, I think that's, definitely what anime and what's out at that particular time of the year. A spring release, we're going to see spring releases in a minute. We're going to cover some of the upcoming spring stuff. And I took a look at it, and spring is kind of this is a softer season, compared to some of the other seasons.
Oh, just you wait. Wait.
Well, Brandon gonna tell us, he gonna put us up on game, man. He gonna tell us what to watch. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of sad to hear it because again, I had heard of the series and I was always in my intentions to watch it just to give it a look-see. But now it looks like, it's gone. It's gonna be canceled. It'll still be on Netflix, but just the one season, I guess. So yeah, let's read what it says here. Terminator Zero won't be back for a second season, despite earning high praise from critics and fans for its first season. The anime series has been canceled by Netflix, according to creator and writer Mattson Tomlin. It was canceled, Tomlin confirmed on X. The critical and audience reception to it was tremendous, but at the end of the day, not nearly enough people watched it. I would have loved to deliver on the future roar I had planned in seasons 2 and 3, but I'm also very happy with how it feels contained as it is. Who watched it? Did anybody watch it on the panel?
No,
I heard about it. I heard
wanted
people say it was good, that they enjoyed it, that it was better than the last movie that they dropped. So I mean, that's what I heard about it. But I mean, Netflix, the thing about Netflix is that one thing, they didn't promote this, and it was just in the background. I've seen it a lot of my scrolling, like, Sci-Fi said he never seen it, but I've seen it a few times. I just never really took the time, like you did. You say, DA, you had so much to watch that you never did it. And plus, I think with this, it left, not really with this show, but just Terminator in general, left a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. So people really were not looking out for this in that way to be like, oh, let me check it out. Let me go see something different in regards to the universe. They expected the same thing. So I could kind of see why they didn't get that viewership they were looking for.
Yeah, I think it's a shame, man. And again, I'm gonna probably watch it and then I'm gonna love it, and then I'm gonna be like, damn, they ain't giving us a season 2, are they? And this is one of those situations where you'll hear, like, after something's canceled, there will be a giant outpouring of support, and people say, oh man, they should bring back Terminator Zero. And it's like, but you guys didn't watch it when it was out. But it's hard to, really figure it out. Like, is this something I need to watch to support it? Like you said, Angel, Terminator hasn't been looking good as a franchise for a while now.
I'm curious if it's buried because I remember with like Sarah Connor, the Sarah Connor Chronicles when that came out. I didn't even know that was a thing until it was either I think it's season 2 and it was pretty much ending. I think it only had 2 seasons, and I didn't hear about it until it was over. And I was like, I didn't even know this was the thing. Like,
well, Fox Broadcasting has a very bad history of not supporting shows that should be supported. The Sarah Connor Chronicles was one of them. Netflix is the same problem. But I'm looking back at the summer of 24. This came out right in the middle of it, and it was, all 8 at once in August. So it was not quite at the beginning, but not quite at the end, and not quite in the middle either. But it shows that it had to go up against. Aaliyah sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Oshinoko Season 2, Wisteria Wand and Sword, Tower of God Season 2, No Longer Allowed in Another World, My Dear Friend Nokotan, which was the meme show that was stupid as hell, but got me 100,000 views on a video. But they had a lot of stuff going on, and it just
Netflix
it just got buried. It got lost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Netflix has like a lot of actually really good anime on there. Sometimes you just got to look for it. Like, you'd be surprised if you just type in a random name that you've been looking for, and it's possibly on Netflix when it's not on some of these other services. They just don't advertise it properly. But there is some really good stuff on Netflix, and most people have that, so you have access to some pretty good anime to go check out. Just give it a shot.
Yeah.
So it says here. Thankfully, Terminator Zero tells a mostly self-contained story resolving its central conflict without ending on a massive cliffhanger. That says the finale certainly leaves more room for more, setting up larger consequences and potential future storylines within Terminator's timeline. It's a satisfying conclusion for anyone still considering a watch, even if a few lingering character arcs and thematic threads feel like they were meant for a second season. So, kind of sucks. Good anime. Sometimes you be watching an anime and you got to bail on them because it's like, oh man, this isn't really that great. Looks like this was a good one, but we lost it. And yeah, that's wrap. It's not coming back. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. Mac is in the house. What up, Mac? Terminator Zero's main female character is LGBTQ. Oh!
Chris Bolts followed that up by saying, "No, she's not." So I don't know. Who
but she's not. Oh, okay.
I don't know who to believe on that.
Chris was on it real quick.
Now,
Chris, whoa,
who the hell knows?
Not so fast, my friend. Hail to Mac. What's up, bro? Hey, man, thanks for being in the chat, bro.
I kind of want to say this before we move on about that Terminator stuff. While yes, right now it may be considered canceled, there could be that very rare moment where like people go back and watch it now, and then Netflix sees, oh crap, we're actually still getting like interaction with this anime. Okay, maybe we should try and find that guy and get season 2 and 3 going.
Yeah.
Well, when you mentioned it, I went and I read up on it, and the maker of it was like, hey, he has like 5 seasons planned out. And he's he has it all written out to an ending conclusion and everything. So if people do go and check it out, it could be one of those things that does get revitalized. And if it is good enough, I'm gonna check it out now, because why not? It's only 8 episodes. They're probably 20-30 minutes each. It'd probably be an easy watch. And then if enough people re-watch it, and the guy already has it all planned out, so maybe if the word gets out and it's good, it could get revitalized. It has happened. It's rare, but it happens.